Right, hello and welcome back to another video. Today we weren't able to do a live stream unfortunately, so we're going to be back with another match reaction, and finished at the Riverside Stadium. Middlesbrough 1, Swansea City 0. Unfortunately Luke can't feature on it as he didn't manage to watch the game, so he wouldn't give an accurate account, so there's not much point in him doing it, so I'm just going to be doing it just me today. But yeah, let's get straight into it then. So yeah, it was a bit of a tough one to take. Obviously, we weren't at our best. However, I do believe we were the better side. We could have, easily won that game if Pro and Patterson, put the chances away. On another day, they definitely score that. We maybe possibly could have had a pen as well if Patterson went around the keeper first half and got brought down. It wasn't a Stonewall penalty, but, it was up for debate. I think it could have been given by another ref. On another day, it could have been given as well. But, yeah, it's a tough one to take. 2 losses on the bounce now. The 6 points dropped. We're 6 points off the playoff spots, and if we won we could have gone up to 8th, but now we've gone back down to 14th. And I believe Flynn Downs was brilliant today. Ethan Laird wasn't at his best. Ryan Manning, Carl Norton, Cham were all a bit dodgy today. Patterson and Pro missed a few sitters which they could have been putting away. On another day I thought Grimes was really good today. His long range passes, his vision as well was brilliant. But yeah, it was a good performance overall. We just needed to be a bit more clinical, and we lacked that, that cutting edge in the final third to finish off our chances. But yeah, I don't know, it's really frustrating the fact we've gone back down to 14th when we could have gone up to 8th. But yeah, it is what it is. We're still only 6 points off, so the difference between the playoffs still doesn't get any bigger, or it's the same because Coventry lost as well, so it's still a 6-point deficit. But yeah, player ratings then. So in goal it was Ben Hamer. I thought he was okay, actually made a few decent saves. He couldn't really do anything about the goal, so I'll give him a 6. Ethan Laird wasn't at his best. I'd give him an average 5, I think. Norton a bit dodgy at times, but I'll give him a 6. I think he was a little bit better than Laird. Cabango and Rhys Williams, I'll probably give them both a 6. Ryan Manning, I'd probably give him a 5. Flynn Downs and Corey Smith and Matt Grimes, I'd give Matt Grimes and I'd give Matt Grimes a 7, Flynn Downs an 8, and Corey Smith a 6. Obviously Corey Smith went off at half time, but when he was on, he was going forward trying to make things happen a bit, so he wasn't too bad. I thought Grimes' vision was brilliant, hence the reason I'm giving him a 7, and Flynn Downs was excellent, so I'd have to give him an 8. Yeah, and I definitely think Flynn Downs was our best player today. And then up front it was Joel Pro and Jamie Patterson. Both of them had so many chances. They did play well, but they just couldn't score. So for that reason, I think I'm going to give them both a 6, because obviously it is their job up front to be scoring goals, and they didn't have a bad game. They were trying to make things happen. Just that final product just wasn't there. So I'd have to give them both a 6. And then the 3 subs that came on, Cham came on to replace Corey Smith. Obafemi came on to replace Rhys Williams, and Joel Latibodia came on to replace Ethan Laird. So yeah, as for the 3 subs then, so the first sub was Cham. I don't think he was great today, to be honest, but I do think he should be starting. However, he wasn't great when he came off the bench. Had a few shots and they just went sky high. So I'd probably give Cham a 5. Obafemi, I'd give him a 5 because I didn't really see much of him. Didn't really impact the game too much, however, he didn't do anything bad. And then Latibodia, I'd probably give him a 5 as well, so I'd probably have to give all 3 of the subs 5 because, Latibodia didn't have much time to make things happen and he doesn't have the creativity or the urge to go forward that Ethan Laird brings to the team. But yeah, it was a bit of an odd one today in terms of the way we played. But if I was to give a man of the match then, I'd say the man of the match, well, our best player I'd say would be Flynn Downs, but if I was to give a man of the match for the whole game across both teams, then I'd have to give it to Jones for his goal. I thought it was really well. Duncan Watmore played really well as well, but I'd have to give it to Jones, and I'd say that Flynn Downs was our best player. But yeah, Jones for the overall game. But yeah, thanks for watching this. We will be back next Friday night for our match preview ahead of Nottingham Forest, and then back with the matchday vlogs next Saturday for the game against Nottingham Forest. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.